Alright, might as well start earlier, eh? Be live. Poo -poo -poo. I was doing this. I have no idea what the hell is going on here. I suppose this is like a game inside a game or something, because the story seems to not be related to the PGR whatsoever. So let's go back. I clicked everything I had to click. So hello there Latifa and hello Cantarella, doing early stream because it's a weekend. Love weekends. I wish we had more weekends in a week, man, I swear to god. Let's see, bottle an extra 02. We're very good at this. Burn 9. Oh wait, no, we had to do an interlude. No, guys, no. We're not going there so easy. We have to do this. The Eve. Like his master said, Kamo accepted the serum injection and became a Kurono soldier. Huh? He was not always a part of Kamui? Question marks. Hello, Cantarella. If you want to live, you need to be calm in all situations and not let your rage consume you. The clanging of blades resound in the open space. Two warriors are in the middle of a duel. They are both wielding great swords and using similar maneuvers, but it is obvious that the older one is way more experienced. Hello Arisen, hello Sticks. Welcome to our reading sesh. I forgot we have to do this. I want to do this interlude before EX002. So he keeps challenging the younger one with different moves. A thrust first and then feinting and pulling back. What looked like a kick turns into a downwards chop. Damn, he does fakes, bro? Jin Kazama? Darn it, master. You keep making conversation to distract me in the middle of the duel. That's so unfair. Just trying to teach you as much as possible in the shortest time, you know. It's Kamo? The youth is named... It is Kamo, a civilian who is a little bit more capable than the average person. The mentor is named Mao Zen, a special security personnel in Kurono. Alright, this is my first... this is the first time I read something about people in Kurono. We knew Vera was there, but we never had any stories about people who worked for Kurono. Tch, what a headache. Kamo tosses his greatsword towards Mao Zen and gets into his usual stance, hoping to grab his mentor and give him a good thrashing. Also, haven't I told you not to talk in battle? You could get distracted. Mao Zen simply responds to Kamo's rage by knocking the latter's weapon to the side with his own greatsword and bending down slightly. Ugh, my sword! You lost. The hilt of the sword is pressed against Kamo's stomach. He curls up in anguish and takes a few steps back. And then he tumbles down to the ground after stepping on an empty tin. Ow, 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 ow! Come to think of it, you've been training here with me for at least half a year, huh? Hey, at least help me up, yeah? My apprentices do not rely on others' help. Fine. Kamo bounces up from the ground and dusts himself off. I'm not sure how long exactly I've been training here. Why bring it up now, though? You want me to work for Kurono Special Security Department too? Special Security. SSD. The Special Security Department is not for everyone, but I do believe Kurono is your best choice right now. For real? I can really work for Kurono? There's an increasing number of corrupted and fewer livable areas. The people at Kurono believe it's time to strengthen their security. Security? In a private military? Call it whatever you like. So, will you starve to death on this block or become a Kurono soldier? Did you really have to ask? I'll become a Kurono soldier, of course. Someday I'll climb higher than you. You sure have no shame, but if nah, no way that's happening. Are you calling me weak now, master? Who knows? Anyway, I'll be leaving the city for a mission soon. You should report in at Kurono tomorrow. If we're both unlucky, we might meet again. We're both unlucky. Die. Kamo reports. I think the sound... I need to... I need to amp up the sound because I lowered it down yesterday when I was playing off stream. Camo reports in at the Corona headquarters the next morning. Several other youths from a similar background are also there. Thank you all for coming today. Some of you were recruited, some of you recommended by your own. You may come from different backgrounds, but we do not discriminate. Here, everyone's treated the same. Tremor runs down Camo's spine. He notices several others in white lab coats stepping into the room behind the instructor. Some are wheeling in basic monitoring devices, some carrying surgery tools, and some holding metal suitcases embossed with the Corona logo. Yeah, I'd be scared too, man. Though the sight is unfamiliar, the youths present can all tell that the suitcases must hold what they call serums. It's the elixir that allows one to walk outside of a filtered city without being infected by the punishing virus. Want to become a Corona soldier? Simple. We'll inject the serum into you and you'll be under observation in our building for 1 night. Gosh, this is fucked up. That's all? No need to go through tests or anything? That guy doesn't understand, doesn't he? Our devices have already determined your physical capabilities when you pass through our gate. Those who didn't make the cut were already sent away. The instructor's indifferent comments seem to have given all the youths present a confidence boost, as if they were all the chosen ones. Something, however, hangs on Camo's mind. Why do we have to be observed for a whole night? Doesn't the serum just makes us immune to the punishing virus? They are testing the effects of the serum, should they not be let outside instead? Because it's a special modified serum. We don't know how many of you it will work on. This is a safety precaution. While beset with questions, Camo decides to keep them to himself. Like the others, he figures that this will not be such a big deal. As long as he becomes a Corona soldier, he will be set for his whole life, unless he dies in battle, of course. That is why so many others have gathered here. After the brief Q&A session, the instructor moves discreetly out of the room. The prospective soldiers get their serums injected and are sent into the pre-arranged containment rooms to be observed. The enclosed spaces are completely bare and unlit. In the darkness, Camo notices a security camera above his head. They'll be watching us all night, huh? What time is it anyway? Camo had expected a long, boring period of waiting, but a strange sensation soon comes over the serum-injected spot. It is as if his muscles and veins are expanding from the inside. The pressure against his nerves gives him so much pain that he topples to the ground the very next second. As if on cue, shouts and wall-banging travel over from the other rooms. "Let me out!" Screams of pain. "What's going on? Am I allergic? Doctor! Is there a doctor?" Only a few were shouting at first, but after a while it feels like everyone else out there is screaming for help. But there is no response. Writhing in pain, all Camo can hear is the clicking of the security camera as it zooms in and out. He tries his best to calm himself down by focusing on the regular mechanical whines. "Ah, darn it. Master, what's going on?" The effects finally overtakes his senses. After wheezing for a short while, he faints. Interesting. An indefinite number of hours later, Camo is awakened by a blinding light and forceful shaking. Camo status: alive and healthy. So this is the last one of the survivors, huh? There sure aren't a lot of them. Camo has no idea who the people talking in front of him are, nor what is going on. But before he falls unconscious once more, he hears a certain word. Pass. Sheesh, man. Yeah, the sound. Sound is too low. Like this.
Please look forward to my performance.
Save. So how is everybody? Guys, enjoying your weekend? Sure I am. Got my morning coffee. I was also picking at head stompers. Tekken tournament. Oh, what am I doing? Hold up. Clicking. Oh man. It's gonna be faster if I do it like this. There you go. Camus and his companions were dispatched to the mobile fleet. During their missions, they realized how cruel the world was. Not much better. I've become a Corona soldier. Life's pretty good. And... alright, listen master, I'm gonna beat you one day. I'm Yippee? What hour is it for you, Cantarella? It's a weekend, you can sleep all day, man. What? Why can you hear my Discord? I need to go in don't disturb. Oh. Strange, usually when you open up OBS, Discord goes in like do not disturb automatic, like streamer mode. Didn't now. At the squad's rallying point, Camus takes out his terminal and sends his mentor a message. He would prefer to talk to him directly, but Mao Zedong never picked up his calls for some reason. Probably dead. What's that guy doing anyway? Besides surviving, defeating his mentor is Camus' second goal. He and Mao Zedong first meet on the streets. Mistaking Mao Zedong as an easy target, Camus attacked immediately and suffered a humiliating defeat. Mao Zedong became his mentor. Mao Zedong? That name sounds familiar, and I don't think I wanna say who he reminds me of. Become his mentor and the one who taught Camus how to survive. Well, leave me on read all you want. Lead me on read all you want. Once I prove myself, I find a way to see you again. Camus places his greatsword back on his back. He then notices some of his companions discussing something. Face is serious. You're in charge of patrolling, right? What are you doing here? What's the point of patrolling? We're in a mobile base. We won't even be here anymore tomorrow. Indeed, after the nightmare of an initiation test, Camus and the rest of the survivors have been dispatched to mobile fleets to perform missions outside the city. They have been doing so for 2 months. Though we'd be security guards in the city, but turned out we're mobile assault forces. Feels like we're in even more danger than soldiers, aren't we? At least we've got ample supplies and excellent equipment. Besides, you're all excellent fighters, though not as good as me. Come on then, 1v1, 1v1 me, bitch. Oh, you want another loss on your records? The squad members are prone to bantering, and no one would reprimand them for that. In fact, Camus' squad does not even have a leader. Their missions are assigned via remote communications, and serums and other supplies are delivered via airdrop. Anyway, that part aside, what are you guys talking about just now? We were talking about the mission we had a few days ago. You should probably remember too. That abandoned urban district? You mean those nomads, huh? Nomads are what they call vagrants who do not belong to a certain city, or exiled criminals. A rather cruel way to deal with criminals, but most people seem to have accepted it. This included civilians and the criminals themselves. A rather cruel way to... What did they do with them? As they talk, Camus remembers what happened that day. Did they kill them? That's a Chrono vehicle. Have it surrounded now. They definitely have serums and food. Oh, what are they doing? Stay back, stay back. When passing through an area, Camus' squad found the road blocked by some large obstacles. They were about to hop off and clear the path when they realized that it was a trap set by nomads. I guess we'll find out. Before the soldiers could react, the nomads opened fire, aiming at the weak points of the van. To protect their ride, the soldiers were forced into a defensive position. Are you nuts? We're an official Kurono squad. Who cares if you're from Kurono or the world government? Hand over the goods. Pa. What? Though they were an official squad, most of the members were relatively inexperienced. Besides, these were humans and not the corrupted, which complicated things. The moment of hesitation crippled the squad, and the nomads almost thought they could get away from this encounter alive. Sheesh. Out of the way! Uh-oh. Died? What? But Kamo immediately shattered their hopes without anyone even noticing. He sneaked up next to the nomad chief and practically sliced him in half. Alright. What the... Kamo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hurry up and open fire! Following Kamo's order, the squad members picked up their guns and fired at the nomads. Without their leader, the remaining nomads scattered and fled in horror, frightened by the gunfire and Kamo himself. There were some casualties, but at least they didn't lose any resources. Well, I'll be damned. Those nomads will die here anyway if they can't get any serums or food, right? Are you sympathizing with them now? We've lost some of our men to them already. I was just thinking that we might end up like them if we're not careful. Some of them are around our age. They're unlucky, that's all. He is the darkness. What a world we live in. The soldier mutters, gives himself a serum shot and tosses another serum to Kamo. Damn, he's fucking edgy, man. No wonder he always says, I am the darkness when he goes into the burst. The serum did not stop a soldier from dying. Kamo discovered something when he delivered the goods to Kurono. Got infected? Phew, it's over, huh? After taking out all the attackers, the group blanks out for a moment, collectively forgetting what they had been doing before the battle began. What are you people doing? Start collecting our things! Kamo's squad is sent on a new mission to transport some packages for Kurono. Like their supplies, the items are sent to them via airdrop. The packages are heavily bundled up and come with small filters, perhaps for secrecy or other reasons. While receiving their shipment, Kamo's squad is attacked by a corrupted horde. Oh yeah, come help everyone! As the other members come back to their senses and are about to help with the supplies, a scream rings out right next to Kamo. Yo, Nart? Screams of pain and shaking. Hey, what's wrong? The screams increase in volume. The soldier is lying face down on the ground, scratching at his own arms and neck. His face turns purple, as if suffocating. He starts struggling to pull off his protective gear in an attempt to breathe better. Stop! Stop taking off your gear here? Are you off your rocker? It hurts, and so itchy. Screams of pain. The squad members surround the screamer, trying to figure out what is going on, while Kamo keeps shaking him in hopes of keeping him calm. Where are you hurting? Were you injured in the battle, or are you sick? I don't know, Kamo. His whole body is in pain and drastically weakened. It is as if lava is churning in his brain. The man manages to spit out a few words as he writhes on the ground. Kamo touches his body and senses a strong heat radiating from his skin. Alright, the serum. Someone fetch the serum. Got it. Give him a shot. Some other members had already gone off to fetch the serum before Kamo's shout, as this is not the first time something like this has happened. Though they have no idea what the reason is, squad members would sometimes suddenly fall down in excruciating pain and lose all control over their limbs. Kurono's response to a situation like this is always more serum. But the official solution did not seem to work this time. They give the soldier the shot, but things do not take a turn for the better. Kamo! What? We were unlucky, huh? Hey, what do you mean? His vitals are... Hey, wake up! Damn it! Damn. Dude, hello Ultra. Dude, bro, this guy is edgy as fuck, man. Skip, bro, skip. So this is I wanna learn how people at Corona work, bro. So far, it's very fucked up. According to the contract they signed, all bodies of squad members must be returned to Corona. Along with the delivery, Camo brings his dead squad mate there. I'm here to make a delivery, yet you won't even let me into the city? It's part of the contract. Don't try to force your way in or we'll shoot. Camo is held up at the gate while his packages are brought into the city right away. Yeah, I know you'll shoot. Anyway, what's happened to this dude? If you guys want the body, it means you'll give him an autopsy, right? I said don't move. What's happening? Camo notices that the guard are on high alert, not because of the contractual obligations, but a sort of instinctive reaction. With every step Camo takes towards the guard, he takes one step back and clutches his weapon tighter. It was the same when they took in the body. Those people seemed disproportionately nervous, as if Camo was handing over an explosive. Tell me what you know. Clenching his fist, Camo marches towards the guard, who immediately opened fire without bothering to issue a warning according to the rules. Damn it, told you to stay back! Ditch. Camo knows better than to cause a scene here, so he gives up his questioning attempt and backs up, finally fleeing the city amidst gunfire. What happened to the squad mate, and what do the Corona guards know? What will happen to him and the other squad members? The questions still plague Camo's mind. Meanwhile, a man stands on the city's lookout platform. He watches the retreating figure and presses a button on his communication device. Mao Zedong speaking. The monsters have left the city. The monsters. It's only been a short time since these models have been employed in operations before the accidental deaths began. I'm truly regretful. Well, are they constructs though? They didn't say nothing about them going through the operation to become constructs. They just put some serum in them. So I suppose they're still human, like Camo and all his squad mates. And the deaths have become increasingly frequent. Our monsters might not have much time left. So we should just go ahead without any ado, huh? Got it. How about we send them to that place then? I think this is old. It is old. This is Camo's interlude. And this is before he became a part of Kamui, as I understand. Oh, it's so long when there was no construct. Oh shit. So Kamui is a boomer. How can you be so old and so edgy, man? Jesus Christ. Yes. As a member of the Special Security Department, I'll handle this. Fight. What had to be burned down was not only the city occupied by the corrupted, but also the corrupted themselves. Your next mission is to burn down a city that has been occupied by the corrupted. Master, aren't you Master? After the suspicious death, Camo and his squad continues performing their missions. One day, while the group is resting, the image of Mao Zedong suddenly appears on the big screen in front of them all. I see you're as loud as always. And don't call me Master in front of other people. Yes, Master. Despite all that has happened before this, Camo is still excited to see his mentor. I have a question, sir. Fire away. Why do we have to burn down the city? We might not be able to reclaim it either way, but what god does burning it down do? Bro says Master and asks, are you Master? I mean, that's the funny gag. The place is pretty much a factory that produces endless streams of corrupted. Though most corrupted act purely on instinct, like beasts, they do sometimes accidentally bring the virus to places such as factories. Hey, where is Abba? Abba is also from you, right? Should be here. I think you have better synergy when Abba is around, Ultra. Which will turn the factories into a corrupted production line. Mao Zedong's reply confirms that this is what has happened in the city. Though they can stop the process by destroying the production line, the density of the virus will still continue to increase in the city, as it usually does when the corrupted gather. Soon not even filters will be able to save these areas. No goon without Abba? Damn, you are behaving yourself, huh? I respect that, I respect that. Back to the point. We've summoned multiple mobile forces of your type for this mission and will be disturbing the equipment needed for the burning via airdrop. Destroy everything. Don't leave even a speck of dust behind. Headquarters orders. Got it? Gotcha. By the way, what are you doing here, Master? And where have you been all these days? Maybe bros in shadows? Maybe. It's the weekend, maybe he's preparing for the exams, for the tests. Why are you looking like that? The soldiers start getting ready after the briefing while Kamo continues to bombard Mao Zedong with questions. I'm not answering the first question as it is a company secret, but I can tell you about my appearance. I'm a construct now. It's a construct now. Abba is an excuse, there's no woman in the story. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he is preparing for exams. Construct. It's a bit hard to explain, but basically it's something more powerful than a human soldier and can defeat the corrupted single-handedly. Wow, sounds badass. Can I become a construct too? I can't tell you yet. Anyway, you should get ready. The mission starts in 3 hours. So this is when the constructs just yeah, you were right, Ultra. This is when constructs were just like starting to appear. Oh, why so cold, Master? Anyway, Master, do you know anything about our squad? Back when I last went to town. It'll be fine, Kamu. Just finish the mission. Everything will be fine. Before Kamu can question his mentor further, Mao Zedong cuts in. What do you mean by that? I meant that you'll perhaps overtake me in terms of skill after this mission. I read your messages. You were working hard towards a promotion, huh? Oh, you mean we'll no longer need to travel out there after this mission? That's how you choose to interpret it. I'm busy, so I'll be disconnecting now. Okay, wait for me, Master. Ashen One, I see visions of grand betrayal. Bro says Master like bro? Yeah. He does. Funny gag. Look at all those look at all those planes in the sky. You know, I didn't expect there to be other troops with mobile bases like us. What's this? Oh, okay. Message. After some preparations, Kamu and company arrive at the outskirts of the designated city. Countless corrupted are peering at the Kurono troops through the wall openings while the military aircraft circle around the skies. In the skies. As if they were trying to trap the ground troops along with the corrupted. Ground troops, you copy? His ID number. It refers to the planes in the skies, huh? Yeah, we copy. What's up? According to orders, the burning will commence after you take out the corrupted. You will be bombing the place, basically? We are wasting fuel by hovering above the city, so please hurry and get rid of the corrupted as soon as you can. We'll message you when it's time to retreat and then commence the bombing. The call ends and the ground troop soldier gives themselves their serum shots before picking up their weapons. Let's get it done then. Master said we'll be promoted after the mission is done. I hope nothing bad will happen to this mission, man. Gritting his teeth and bearing the fresh pain from the injection, Kamo leads the group toward the city. Nothing bad will happen to this group. Hey Kamo, where are you going? I'd rather work alone. You guys keep sticking together. Wait! Master said I could become an advanced combatant, but I'm not sure about it. And those aircrafts are like surveillance cameras. Right on time. Yeah. It's the same construct. The corrupted in the city have been surrounded as planned, right? Blow them up! What? What's going on here? Oh damn, gameplay? Blowing me up during gameplay? Hey, alright, that's cool. I did not expect that. Run! Hey, where are you guys? Run, Kamu! Damn, they started bombarding so soon.
Let's get ready for the next
Like, it would make more sense to send them first and then send the planes, not send them both at the same time. Where's everyone? Say something if you hear me! Bombs continue to fall, and yet the intended targets are unharmed. Hey, you guys up there, you hear me? What do you think you're doing? What about our people? We haven't retreated yet. So there are survivors, huh? Scan for their location immediately. So you want us dead, huh? The orders in the very beginning were to destroy you and your flawed comrades. Surrender, corrupted. More bombs. More booms, even louder, sound from outside the city. Though Kamo is too far to witness the event, he knows that it is the sound of their mobile base being bombed. They sent Kamo's squad into the city and started bombing them, even destroyed their vehicle so they could not leave. Destroy everything. Don't leave even a speck of dust behind. Headquarters orders. So that was what Master meant, huh? Everything makes sense now. Corona has always had a shady reputation, but Kamo never imagined that it would come to this. What did he do wrong? What did the others do wrong? Why does this have to happen? Did they mess up on any missions, or did he do something unacceptable at the gate? Now, none of those are the main reason. That squad member. Bro is still reading, not bad. Hello Nexus, yeah, we finished Extra Story 1. And then the game said, hey, after you finish this, you should do Vera's interlude and Kamu's interlude, and then go to Extra Story 2. So I'm listening to what the game said. Also chat said that that's the correct order, so we're doing it. How have you been, Nexus? God, I love weekends. Kamu remembers his first squad mate to pass away in an accident. He was completely unscathed in battle, yet died right afterward. After that happened, several others perished in similar ways. Kamu tried to ask the officials about it each time, yet all he got was silence. Wizard Gang, hello Wizard Gang. So much reading, for real, for real, for real, for real. Damn it, I'm not dying here. I think it's been more than a week since I finished chapter 12, which basically ended on the cliffhanger. But then we're delaying chapter 13 so big, so bad, so Jesus Christ. I can't wait, I actually can't wait. Kamo grips his greatsword tight and rushes towards his confused squad mates. He slices his way through the obstacles and grabs their hands. What? Come with me. Are you just gonna roll over and die or what? Anyone who can still run, follow me. We get into the subway station and leave following the tracks. Move! Move! Yeah, we can say that shit happened to Camus, but hey, according to this interlude, he was always a AG boy. Uh-oh. Why? Why? After they flee the city, Camus stalks off away from the other survivors under the moonlight. He tears off his shirt, revealing his battle-hardened body, or should he call this serum-ravaged body. Even before his squadmate's accident, Camus had already noticed certain abnormalities with his body. I don't feel a thing. Camus tries to touch the abnormal parts, but no matter what he does, he feels nothing and gets no reaction. That part of his body can no longer be salvaged. Camus knows that. One day he will end up like his dead squadmates. An antibody experiment, huh? Serum mixed with the punishing virus. By definition, that's an antidote. I'm fine, finally off the work too. Now I'm relaxing and tomorrow I start working on personal stuff. Oh, you finished the funny Mass Effect, what is it called? Spaceship? Gonna support Valics to read till last chapter so I can skip story for for block cards. Hey, do that. Do that. Before they fled the city, the pilot called him corrupted, though unacquainted with the relevant research, Camus can still easily come to the only possible conclusion. That must be why the guards at the gate kept their distance from him, and why he was never allowed to enter the cities. Yo, he's finished the ship. Nice, that's nice. Stage 3 World is here. He's here, bro. This stream is blessed, officially. God, I love this guy. Clap in the chat. There you go. Damn, it's so hard to do fucking emotes in this YouTube, OBS YouTube chat. Why are you sad, Cantarella? What happened, bro? How can you be sad when stage 3 Evolve comes blessing your streams? And why the body of his companions had to be preserved carefully and returned to Kurono? Because their squad had all been injected with the punishing virus. The pilot also called them flawed, which meant that the superiors believed that this experiment could no longer continue. They're trying to destroy all evidence that this experiment had happened by burying Camus' squad in the eternal darkness. What the fuck? Shit, man! Camus already knew that, as low-level squads, they would never be treated well. They might even be deployed somewhere dangerous where they could easily die. But he sure did not expect to become a test subject, a failed one at that. One that would eventually become a corrupted and die. Damn it! There will come a time when the reading will end. It's not gonna be soon. Maybe it's gonna take us a year, man. We'll see. Camus, we thought you were captured by the Kurono guys. The other survivors appear and interrupt him from his thoughts. They have all patched each other up and have come before Camus for further orders. He will read for the rest of his life. Yeah, reading, what do you call? Spiritual food, man. In spiritual food. What are you guys doing with the luggage? Fleeing, of course. We've still got some supplies. We should be able to survive if we find the right place. Too bad we don't have our van anymore. If we go somewhere Kurono can't find us, we'll have to face lots of corrupted. But with the corrupted, at least we can choose whether to fight or flee. If the opponent is Kurono, well, do you think we can survive a bombing like that a second time? Oh, more vomiting? Damn, this guy right here. So is fleeing your only option? Don't you want revenge? But look, Stage 3, it's Camus' past. Stage 3, did you know that Camus was actually like a human and not always a part of Kamui? And he also worked for Kurono? Did you know that? You can find that out only by reading. So what do you want to do, Camus? I want to get my revenge on Kurono. They have a base around here, right? Rally all survivors, attack the stronghold, and destroy them all. I don't know. Well, there you go. Now you know. Soldier B, that won't work. We'd basically be walking to our graves, and even if it works, they'll send others after us. Then we'll destroy the next base, and then the next base, and then the next base. Huh? Surely you must have noticed that the serum's mixed with something else, and the abnormal changes in your body. I come, I beat robots, I leave? Well, even if we don't get killed on the way, we'll die from the painful side effects of the serum, just like the others. By fleeing, you're simply prolonging your suffering before you eventually die. I'm not doing that. I'm not someone who just shut up and buried when I'm betrayed. If I have to die either way, I'll show them the true meaning of fear. Man, he's so fucking edgy. What? When he will find out some interludes have hidden stages too. Well, you mean stage 3 evolved? Because we are doing the hidden nodes. What? The others stare, mouth agape, as a crazy expression begins to overtake Camu. But when Camu pulls out the greatsword he had stuck in the ground and steps forward, they all follow. The last one. Avengers. Yeah, Avengers. This was a battle between the constructs and the corrupted. Surrounded by blazing flames, everything fell into darkness. I guess I know who this who Camu is stabbing in the art there. They've broken through section B. Seal all relevant gates. Yo, my mentor IA. Hello there. How have you been? We finished Extra 1. The beach episode. And now we finished the Vera interlude, and now we're doing Camu. Where are the guard bots? The connection was cut before we could activate them. They've already occupied the area. We can't get inside to fix the machines. The basement exit has been totally destroyed. Some of our own are trapped in there. What a mess. You're from the Special Security Department. I'll be in charge of this situation from now on. The security cameras are working, right? Yeah, the corrupted haven't noticed. They call them the corrupted, bro. They're gathered in section A and B right now, and will probably make their way up here soon. With an impassive face, Mao Zedong gives orders to the panicking Corona soldiers who lost their head when the corrupted charged in. No, it is a specific hidden interlude only that unlocks if you do something in a certain order in the last interlude chapter. Wow, I am not surprised that they do that. Oh, you saw it? Oh, you were there? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't type in the last stream, right? So you were busy or something. After calming the guards down, he trains his gaze onto the screen, which shows a horde of armed corrupted. Quotes, their leader Camu's greatsword is especially eye-catching. With the current situation, we can't expect the headquarters to send any ground troops. The few of you should stay here and report to me. The rest of you come with me. We'll take down the corrupted. Roger. Things are going well, Camu. Those bastards at Corona sure didn't expect us to barge right in. Oh, you watched the VOD. Damn, that's why YouTube is so much superior than Twitch. Of course they wouldn't. Remember, don't let any of them slip by. Show them what it really means to not leave behind a single speck of dust. Spurred on by hatred, Camu's squad goes on a destructive rampage like unchained monsters, smashing all the guards, bots and supplies in the way. The computers storing important data too, and life-saving equipment. They crush them all without a second thought. No! They crush the Corona employee they come across too. His fate has been sealed the moment he tripped in a panic. That's enough. Continue forward. Stream was too unexpected. I passed out before it. But the last one? No way. I'm having a little schedule, man. It's like weekdays streaming like Tuesday, Thursday after work, and on weekends I'm trying to stream at like afternoon. I'm doing my best to stick to the schedule, but hey, shit can happen. They no longer care about casualties in their group. None of them had expected to live alive anyway. They plog on? What's that word? I don't know that word. You have just one goal. The control room on the top level. Get there, find a way to destroy this place, and then do it. Come, some guard bots are coming down from upstairs. Out of my way. Alright, let's play. Let's play.
All there is to hate.
Let's divide and conquer. I'll take the lead. Understood. Let's go. Oh look, there's corrupted robots in the Corona base. I wonder. Yeah, I'll pretend this is Corona employees. Damn, he's kinda OP. Go to hell, you rotten pieces of corrupted. Master, no, Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong, I know it was you. Don't take it personally, Kamo. I'm just carrying out orders. Kamo, do I still have a chance? No, you don't, bitch. I mean, he's a construct. He theoretically should have a chance. Bro, I hate this enemy. Okay. He has no super. He has no ult. Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong. I told you to stay focused in battle. Grrr. Oh, there you go. He does. Come here, bitch. He is the dark. Edgy boy. Oh, infinite super. Let's go.
No, I am. There are enemies.
He is the dark.
Let's get ready for the next battle.
Yo, get ready for the next battle. Tekken 7 reference. The two duel, wielding identical weapons. One of them is an incomplete construct, the other a part corrupted. Ah. The corrupted thrusts his greatsword forward in a move just like the past, and the construct blocks it just as easily. Mao Zedong, I thought you were my master. Why would you treat me like this? You're just a kid I found on the street. Though you had something in you, so I taught you a thing or two. You don't really expect me to take care of you to the end, huh? Besides, you wouldn't even have survived without me. What's the point of surviving as a lab rat, stabbed in the back by your own? Are you kidding me? Shouldn't our enemy be the corrupted? You are the corrupted, Kamu. We are humans. Since halfway through the duel, Kamo has abandoned his weapon and started fighting with his legs and fists. He attempts to move closer, but Mao Zedong continues to back away, blocking Kamo's every move with his greatsword. Oh, this is cool lore about his ult, to be honest. The punishing virus in your body is way over the limit, and you're wreaking havoc, letting your instincts take over. What difference do you have from the corrupted now? You were once human. Jeez, I'm sorry. You were once human, but it's a matter of time before your corporeal body is destroyed by the virus. How dare you! In the beginning, you did have a chance to be promoted to real Corona soldiers. Too bad the experiment failed. Yeah, too fucking bad, ain't it? Or I should say that it was doomed to fail in the beginning. Injecting humans with the punishing virus, this sort of madness would never bear fruit. When abnormalities started occurring in our squad, the officials understood that constructs were the way to go. So you're the result of a successful experiment, huh, Mao Zedong? I was a test subject all the same. Only 50 members of the Special Security Department survived. In that case, why would you still work for Kurono? No matter what's involved in the process, as long as we can defeat the virus and protect the world, then the sacrifices are worth it. That's not what I think, but that's what the whole world thinks. It's the only thing that keeps it going, Kamu. All I know is that we were lied to. The virus is not what wants to kill us. You are. By then, Mao Zedong has stopped backing away and starts stepping forward to meet Kamu's attacks. Kamu recognizes exactly what he is doing and leaps onto Mao Zedong's greatsword, using it as a stepping stone to reach a higher spot. Take that, kid! Instead of losing balance from Kamu's action, Mao Zedong stabilizes himself with his construct capabilities and raises his greatsword, swinging it at Kamu. Now! What? This was never a one-on-one duel to begin with. Kamu had long expected that Mao Zedong would be waiting for him and that they would duel. So his squad mates had been waiting for their chance out of sight. Right on cue, a bullet penetrates Mao Zedong's palm, sending his greatsword flying. Kamu takes the greatsword a second before Mao Zedong can. No need to blame it on the virus or call yourself a savior of humans. Even without the pandemic, I know you people would still do what you did for your own benefit. Bro, the speed lines are still on. Someone who abandons others easily are not qualified to talk about saving the world. And there it is. He lands, turns around and charges towards Mao Zedong's roaring. The greatsword pierces through the construct's body. For a second, time seems to have frozen. For a second, the time seems to have frozen. Besides, I despise this world, master. Mao Zedong does not reply. He gazes at Kamu's face, at his gradually bruising arm, then at the greatsword drenched with his own vital fluid, and then down at his own body, where sparks from the snapped wires are dancing. He looks nothing like a human. Honestly, same. Master. As Mao Zedong collapses, the fire from downstairs has spread to where they are. Kamu finally hears the screams of horror and despair coming from inside the building. There are tears in everyone's eyes, be it Kamu's comrades or the guards on Mao Zedong's side. And then Kamu hears a familiar noise, a loud wiring sound from above his head. Something crashes through the wall and drops, and explodes. Kaboom. Kurono! Through the opening in the wall, Kamu sees the aircraft that had killed his comrades. They have found his squad. Have come after them. Damn! Sheesh! That desperate! Without a way to escape this burning building, Kamu can only watch as the explosions swallow his comrades and the guards. There is nothing he can do. He has no strength left anyway after dueling with Mao Zedong. Not that he would want to leave after that. And the building falls. Kamu lets the weapon slip out of his hand. He gazes up at the pale, pale sky. Damn it. Damn it all. Oh wow. You gonna end it like that? Hidden stage Kamui. Oh, I unlocked Kamui. Damn, okay, alright. Hop. I'd like to see how you live through this world, Kamui. Well. Ugh. Kamu wakes up under blinding lights. He sees nothing but an expanse of white. He can sense the clutter and several people around him too. Are you... I suppose I count as a doctor. I will be operating on you to make you into a construct. Construct? So you're making me a construct? Yes, you're not allowed to refuse though. Kamu does not feel particularly aggressive anymore. He might have been tranquilized. He does not even react to the word Kurono, though he does feel a bit surprised about the construct part. Why are you doing this to me? Because everyone else besides you died from the virus. You're the only human who's survived so far with the punishing virus in you. Not particularly enthused about being the exception, Camus tries to sit up, but soon realizes that his limbs have been tied down. The person who calls himself a doctor is busy with some tools, probably preparing for an operation. Where's my master? You mean Mao Zedong from Special Security? He died in the explosion. When we found him, his body was wrapped over you. Thanks to that, you weren't directly crushed. What? Camus has no idea how to react. Before he can figure out why his mentor did that, a sharp pain jabs into his spine. Yeah. Don't move. An icy liquid pours into his body. The operation is about to begin. Hey, do whatever you want to me. Use me however you like. But promise me one thing. The doctor falls silent for a bit before putting the syringe aside. Tell us, we'll see if we can work something out. I don't know much about science, but if you guys at Corona can make humans into constructs, surely you can alter memories too, even create fake personas. We can indeed manipulate memories, but a persona requires a certain amount of memory data from real life. While you do your operation, can you replace my persona with a new one? A persona that won't bother himself with anything complicating, a persona that can inspire courage in others. What a coincidence. I wonder if it'll be a blessing or a curse. Kamui. We'll do it. Shall we name the persona Kamui? Kamui. Sounds a bit silly, but I don't have the right to decide, yeah. Camus can tell that the doctor's crew are cutting his body open from the liquid pouring out, though he cannot feel anything due to the anesthesia. His heart is beating faster, cold sweat glistening on his skin. Even so, Camus ignores whatever is happening to him and starts thinking about Kamui. If I survive this, I'd like to see how you live through this world. Teach me how to love this world, Kamui. Wow! Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense. What was Kamui's interlude? Kamui's interlude was just some mission he was doing for his squad, right? If I remember correct. Where is he? Where's my boy, bro? My boy is not even real, bro. What the fuck? My boy is not even real. Large-scale missions are always exciting. The first team of task force is the most powerful. They always fight relentlessly as if fighting is sole reason for their existence. This is a large-scale mission to eliminate corrupted. During the battle, constructs have received orders, but every single order is different. Among liquid and parts, the sparks bid farewell to a friend under the setting sun. Oh yeah, he had to kill like a member of the constructs or something. Sheesh, I forgot. It wasn't as eventful as fucking Camus' interlude. Jesus Christ. My boy is not even real, man. What the fuck are you doing to me, game? And it took us exactly 59 minutes to finish this. Jesus Christ. That's a while. So I called for a little break. Selena fans are laughing hard. Bro, I don't even know you're Selena, bro. No spoilers. Yeah, give me 5. I'm gonna be back. I need some water or something. Gabriel is cooking? What do you mean Gabriel is cooking? Don't explain that. You know what? Don't explain that. Break. Alright. Be back soon. Alright, got me a big cup of water. My voice was breaking there a bit. Most annoying thing for me is hidden story of main characters. Thanks gods they got rid of it. Oh, but I still have to do it, I suppose. Really, I kinda like how they gave 50 block cards, everything else no. Want to read everything related to the chapters without such separation. Yeah, the separation, I really don't like the separation. Like going to extra story, then to event record, then to arcade anima and all of that. It's fucking annoying. Block card is nice, but I can't mentally prepare to read after finishing the chapter. Also, you have to do a chapter, and then, this is what you mean, IA? Like doing a chapter and then having to go to the interludes and the other stuff to read about the main characters? Aren't they all main? Aren't they all main characters? My boy Kamui is not even real, man. Okay, extra 2. It took us 1 hour to get to it, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of streams, I suppose. And we're playing Rosetta. They don't have a Centaurus construct for her, right? Makes sense. Why even invent Centauruses then? Oh well. Per night. You beat the chapter, you need to beat it again, but in a different way. Oh damn, that's annoying. But hey, alright. Well, we're gonna do it. Okay. Near the reserve operation area of Babylonia, several squads are busy carrying supplies and weapons. Babylonia. Looks like there's an emergency mission. What did they do to you after chapter 12, Lucia? Everyone's on edge. Hopefully the mission isn't too serious. Don't worry, they've got skilled combatants with them. Though, back on our case, Commandant, we still have a round of data collection for Lucia's frame coming up, right? Still have a round of data collection for Lucia's frame coming up. Data collect, yeah, what? Data Commandant, you saw the transmission, right? Because the actual performance of Lucia's new frame wasn't quite up to par, the higher-ups want us to participate in a series of data collection to see what's wrong. Okay. That's what the data collection is about, Commandant. Lucia, like... where is the consequences of chapter 12? Grey Raven, good to see you here. Suddenly, an unexpected figure walks out of the bustling squads. Her expression is ice cold, just like when you first met in the Arctic. Rosetta? Why the surprised expression? Well, I guess it is my first time speaking to you in Babylonia. Yeah, what are you doing in Babylonia? Nicola, Grey Raven's commandant, can take the last spot. Report over and out. Seems to have been connected to Commander Nicola all this time. You feel a hint of what she is saying, but you are unsure as to why she did so. Rosetta, I know you must have a mission, but we need to collect data. I don't think we'd be able to help you out. It's okay, I won't affect you. I'm just missing a commandant. Huh? IRU seems to be under attack and has requested reinforcements. I need to bring troops over from Babylonia ASAP. Is it the Ascendants? I can't say for sure, but I need to borrow your commandant and get back to the ARU. There's no time to spare. But going there with just commandant, I won't let your commandant come to any harm. You have my word. The stare. Her memory assimilated with alphas. What does IG stand for? In game? And she somehow retained some of her previous frame memory, not losing it all. Maybe. Still, everybody acts like nothing happened. Where are the consequences? That's the case. What do you think, Commandant? I don't think HQ will give me a choice. She smiles. I'm sorry, but there is no way. Rest assured, I will keep you safe. where are the consequences of chapter 12? We're back to the Arctic. Look at those textures, man. You hear fighting nearby, sending a chill down your spine. I won't let you get any closer. Holding a spear, Rosetta confronts the group of hostile bionic machines. They continue their reckless assault heedlessly. Great, you're awake. I'm awake. Are you okay? I think you should be more concerned about yourself. You've been asleep in the snow for over a half an hour. Anyway, it's about over. I'm going to charge ahead. Rosetta throws her spear, penetrating the enemies like a shooting star. While the enemies are distracted, she jumps into the air and unleashes her shield. Ready, aim, fire! A burst of energy erupts from her shield and rains down on the enemy bionics. Retreat! Oh my god, look at this machine. I'm back. What did I miss? What did you miss? My boy Kamui is not even real, Arsene. He's just a persona of Kamu, man. What a twist. I respect chat for not spoiling that to me for so long. Wow, you guys are amazing. The twist was unfucking real. The bionics at the rear make a split decision to abandon their fallen comrades and retreat out of the battlefield. Selena, again this Selena girly. I don't even know who she is, guys. Shut up. We don't know who Selena is. So far as we know, Selena got abducted by Ascendants and she's gone. We'll never see her again. Just my lucky day. Once Rosetta confirms the enemy's retreat, she lowers the output of her light wings and descends from the sky, retrieving her spear impaled in the ground. Alright, Valics, let's continue our mission. What is this place? We are within Arctic Route Union's jurisdiction. Did the impact just now give you brain damage or something? At any rate, I didn't expect the transport craft to be shot down by anti-craft guns and crash into the snow. Just my lucky day. Roar. Just as you are about to inquire about the next course of action, a group of bionics suddenly charge out from where they evacuated. Looks like they were retreating to rally reinforcements. Looks like now's not the time to talk, Valics. No, Commandant, join me in battle. In the end, Kamo and Kamui finally split though.
I will spearhead this battle.
Well, yeah, that's a good ending to their story. The thing is, you will meet Selena only once it's all, huh? The next PGR part, she's just a ghost. Yeah, she's a ghost. She's not there, bro. Roar. Bionics, something is wrong with this tide. Commandant, familiarize yourself with my frame and defeat the enemies. Me defeating the enemies. From just a commandant. Oh, she's like, play me. Play me, Valics. I am playing you. Bro, look at these new enemies, bro. It's so cute.
Can you keep up with my speed?
Yeah, so far extra stories added new enemies. That's cool. Selena fans are basically in love with the ghost.
This pain is nothing to me.
Oh, she shoots. Hey, enough of Selena talk for now, okay? She's gone. She's an artist. She likes doing stage plays, and Ascendant took her away. Oh, I can hold it. What does this do? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Iris Wobbler. Is this the name of the song? Iris Wobbler? What?
Can you keep up with my speed? Do you think that's of any use?
That's a lot of enemies. Practice spend all energy points to cast wide area electromagnetic common. Press and hold. For attack? What?
Thunder. This pain is nothing to me. My spear shall absolve you. think
It's
that's of
over
any
for
use?
now. Commandant, let's leave this place.
We shall break through all obstacles.
I did not did an alternative interpretation. I'm doing it right now. Is it even recitativo de fantasia? Isn't that seems like a completely unrelated to the main game story? Mr. Conductor Cantarella. Selena pen name if you did. Iris Warbler, that's her pen name? Like her pseudonym? Her nickname? I'm doing Recitativo de Fantasia off stream because I thought it has nothing to do with the main plot. Related but slightly. Just a story, she is just a stage play she did, I guess. Well, how cool. So far, she's gone. She's not real, guys. We don't know who Selena is. Okay. I cannot talk about Selena. Commandant. Other transport crafts were intercepted by air defense. According to their crash trajectory, they should have landed near us. After defeating the enemy, Rosetta proposed to join the others from Babylonia. Rosetta walks, or rather floats, beside you as she speaks. Noticing your gaze, Rosetta turns her head and looks over the puzzled expression. A puzzle. What happened to your Centaur module? The Centaur module. You Babylonia people sure like asking about that. Quite the opposite of the ARU. I don't know the details, but that Asimov guy said Babylonia can't help with Centaur modules. Instead, they gave me this specially upgraded spear and shield, just as effective though. Well, it might take a while before we can locate the crashed aircrafts. I'll tell you what happened here in the meantime. As you know, the virus can spread as well in the environment of the Arctic. People need only repel the occasional corrupted and the tide to survive. The tide to survive. Tide? That's what the fishermen call them. They rise like the tide, posing danger intermittently. We don't know why, but bionics appear around various areas through the ARU at this time to wreak havoc. Sometimes they pose a serious threat, other times less so. Regardless, they never appear in the same spot twice once they've been quelled. So when they requested reinforcements from Babylonia, I thought it was just business as usual, but after reading the report, I realized that this was different. The scale of this tide is unprecedented, as if they were trying to drown the ARU. The bionics attacked at a rate far beyond our imagination. Where are the bionics coming from? You are in search for clues about Selena in her backup frame. A nice spoilers, IA. And learn a bit about her story. Also, it's a necessary spoiler. As commanded were kind like no Selena even before. Bro, come on, man. Road Jack, hello Road Jack. If you compliment her wings, you'd have seen the rare Rosetta blush. Oh, damn, we missed that, didn't we? Well, my commandant is simping for Luciev so far. Where are the bionics coming from? He said necessary spoilers, man. He baited me. They're abandoned models from the ARU, but theoretically speaking, there shouldn't be so many after all this time. His first dialogue in Recitativo di Fantasia. Yeah, I hate those alternative interpretation because I click on them to see what they represent, and the game starts the story reading. So I think I skipped it. I think I skipped Recitativo di Fantasia and a couple more. Because of that. That was bad design, Kuro Games. I'll have to read them like separately on YouTube or something. Atiel, looks like someone's over there. Oh, it's the boss. We finally found the boss. While you were lost in thought, a man and a woman appear nearby, followed by a 6-seater snowmobile. From your ID code, you must be Commandant Simon and Construct Atiel, correct? Yep, we came from a base on Earth to support the ARU. My name is Atiel. Our original team is still recovering from their injuries, so it's just us. We sure are happy to see you, boss. Boss? Oh, you haven't heard? Valics was the top graduate of their year in Commandant School. That's why Simon and his peers call Valics boss. Well, 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 Commandant lore. Let me introduce myself, would you? The name's Simon, Commandant Simon. I was sent here to lead troops just like you, boss. Sorry, I'm a little motion sick. During his self-introduction, Simon held his head down as if in discomfort, while Atiel was like an overexcited bunny regarding you curiously. At your service. Yep, at your service too, boss. I see. So when Nicola mentioned the ground troops that arrived first, he was referring to you. Got that right. We've been here for almost a week. I see. Alright. We were just looking for the other members that crash landed. Oh, then you have nothing to worry about, Rosetta. Didn't you catch what I just said? Huh? Are they alright? Yep, just some minor bumps and bruises. ADL, let's hurry on back now that we found them. It's not safe with just the 4 of us here. You're right. Boss, Rosetta, come with me. I'll take you to the IRU's commanding captain. Sure feels like ATL is in command of the two. Yeah, it does a bit. Yep. Well, I forgot ATL. I haven't seen her in many stories. I love this thing about Commandant. The lore, no freaking amnesia. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a stone thrown at Genshin, I guess. I think this is the only story she appears. As for Simon, he does came up in lots of new stories. Other commandants appear often. World building is nice. It's nice. Sure, I wish it wasn't in the extra chapters, but in the main ones, but okay. The base is just an hour of snowmobile ride away. It is surrounded by a wall fortified with cannons, with warships docked offshore. What the reinforcement, Babylonia? They're all wounded. Vuvatu? Yeah, Vuvatu. Arknights? I don't know Arknights. I got a call. Hold on a second. Back. Got invited to a birthday party tomorrow, so probably tomorrow not gonna be any stream. I hate amnesia. Yeah, I hate amnesia. Honkai also has no amnesia. After dismounting the snowmobile and entering the base, you see a disgruntled man accompanied by guards blocking the way. The title extra chapter is a trick. All of them are main, unfortunately. It is a bad trick, I hate the game for that. Looks like all of the rescued soldiers were settled here. They just need some minor treatment before returning to battle. We're built different. As if unable to detect the man's dissatisfaction, ATL explains in her usual bubbleness. Anyway, enough about that. I brought the last commandant over. Our forces are all here now. The boss you've been talking about, hey? Must be the one behind, huh? You're Rosetta. Why are you here? The man panics at the sight of the Rosetta. He takes a few uncontrollable steps back, but realizing that he is in public, he forces his legs to a halt. It's been a while, Captain. Rosetta's expression is unreadable. She merely follows with a light sigh. Commandant, this is Captain Stassen of the Arctic Route Union. He was the one who requested reinforcements. Between you and Rosetta? Not with Rosetta, the forest guard. There's no way I could be as calm and collected as you when facing those sinners. Well, now that we've got the self-introduction over, Captain, could you give us a sit rep to our boss? Alright. I don't know how much Rosetta has told you, but I'll give you the rundown from the beginning. The ARU is on the verge of collapse. We've treated this tide too lightly. The verge of collapse? How could this go belly up so quickly? Ha! Isn't it obvious? All because the forest guards can't hold the line. What a bitch, man! The Bionics blitzed the shore, then captured our warehouse and energy pipeline. It'll be our death sentence if we continue to go on without supplies. The worst part is not knowing where the Bionics came from, correct? Ugh. How long has it been going on? 2 months. You mean you've kept this in the dark for 2 months? You waited until the last minute to inform Babylonia, is that right? You over there, bring me the map. Stassen orders another guard to activate the projection terminal. The entire Arctic Route Union and its surrounding terrain manifests as a holographic map. See the circles on the map? Those are the regions taken by the Bionics. We need Babylonia's help in recovering them. Enemies are sure to be in greater number there, likely at least 60 Bionics on its units. My reading is not good today. Likely at least 60 Bionics units per region. I'm not trained for combat, so I'm not much used to you out in the field. Speaking of, where are Diana and the others? The forest guards are out conducting guerrilla warfare. We decided on this tactical direction during our last meeting. Finally recovering from his motion sickness, Simon indicates several of the forest guards' patrol routes on the map. I'm sure Captain Stassen has brought you up to speed now, boss. Why don't we split up? We're not going together? We won't cover as much ground together. Considering we're not up against the corrupted, splitting up seems like our best bet. I see. An astute command. You speak just like a commandant. What, Bionics are like another faction in this universe? The Tide. Aren't they corrupted as well? Well, I am a commandant, Rosetta. The suddenly dependable Simon rouses Rosetta's suspicions. After all, he was doubled over with motion sickness when they first met. Simon might not look all that reliable, but his tactical decisions are on point. Well, it's decided then. We'll take the right. You guys take the left. Good reading doesn't exist unless we're talking about ASMR audiobooks. ASMR audiobooks. I don't want to read. I don't want to listen to those. Let's recover the territory ASAP and restore peace to the ARU. But I think to do ASMR audiobooks, you would need like some kind of training in acting, right? So far as I know, you also you can train your voice and reading. But I'm not doing. I'm just reading out loud. I just wanted to play a game, and this is what I get. EDL. Let's recover the territory ASAP and restore peace to the ARU. Seems doable, but before that, I need to make preparations for you, Commandant. For me? What preparation? And the nice voice, and the nice voice. Need to get fat to get a nice voice. You need protection. She smiles. Alright, gameplay. Snowy skirmish. Do we have Rosetta? Can we do it like canon? Can we make this canon? No, we do not. We do not have Rosetta. Oh well. Narwhal. Why is it there? Clank, clank, clank. Oh, clank, clank, clack, clank. My bad. The massive weight of the mech leaves deep impression in the snow. Each step is like a toddler learning to walk. Clank, clank. Commandant, how does it feel inside? This mechanical unit must be what Rosetta meant by protection. Just as Captain Stassen finished making arrangements, a polar suit appeared right before your eyes. Rosetta strapped you into the armor without further hesitation. Yo, Fallout 4 armor? This feels weird. You'll get used to it. ARU fishermen use this for deep sea operations. Narwhal is not a single variant? Oh, there's more of them. I came, I see clank clank. Hello, Para. Well, Ultra and Abba are not here. I mean, Ultra was here, but you know, without Abba, they do not synergize. I wouldn't exactly call myself lucky. I was probably the reason why the transport craft crashed, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Maybe you're just being superstitious. No, I don't think it's just superstition, but a type of intuition. Anyway, it never hurts to over-prepare. We should have brought more troops with us. We're assigned to a relatively small area, but... Damn it, you bionicle Barnclays! A series of distraught voices interrupts your conversation. You and Rosetta look over to see several armed fishermen fighting with bionics. This is our land. We'll get them back with our bare hands. Get out of here, you hairy dodos, doo-doo, poo-poo ass. Roar. I knew some of them will react like this. These fishermen sure are something. Whoa, versus? What do you mean versus? Rosetta brandishes her equipment and rushes to their aid, but halts right as she activates her wings. Let's go save them, Rosetta. Roger. Rosetta, moving out. We should pull Rosetta to play this. Okay, guys, imagine Alpha is actually Rosetta. Use your imagination. I am. I'll take over. You go back. It's the forest guard. Commandant, the energy devices are all turned on. Let's turn them off first so they don't explode. Yeah, okay. Let me go press a button. Hey, Para, are you watching Bomb?
Give me all you got.
Oh, look, there's Bunny. You did sudden rhyme? And maybe I have a talent. I did not notice. Wait for the device to activate. Hidden talent. Oh, I have to activate more? Okay. Look at the textures, man. They're so old. Dude, that's a fish.
Give me all you got. Life and death are but a moment apart.
I was mostly for Keisuke and AK2. Is Keisuke still in? Yakami switched from Reina to Leroy, didn't he? Is Reina that bad in this season? Why is there combat here? I even told the fishers to not act rashly. Oh, Diana! We got Diana back. Rosetta! Diana! Great timing. Let's drive away the bionics together. And who are these bionics thingy, man?
you're on the other
Pa,
side.
pa, pa, pa. Yeah, he's in the loser brackets though. Didn't he lost already to CBM? Before stream I was watching and I think I saw CBM playing Yagami and Yagami lost with Leroy. That's what he gets if he doesn't stick to Reina, if you ask me. This is the last one. Now, no more explosions to worry about. Finally, prepare to face my full power, Bionics. Bionics come.
I won't hold back. Life and death. Now you're on the other
I
side.
killed them. Oh, look at that piece of shit running away. Answered the Bionics question in the previous comment. Are we taking this area back? But why did the Bionics escape with the energy tanks? Oh, that's it?
Keep moving.
No, he kicked CBM out of the
Not
tournament?
yet.
Damn. How can you lose by playing Jin, bro? Unbelievable. In the previous comment, before that? I don't see it, but whatever. No spoilers. They're the tide. Are you guys alright? We don't need no sympathy from ya sinners. And it's not like I'm Bionics. Shh, don't bring it up, you dolt. After the battle, Rosetta approaches the rescued ARU members, offering help. But her extended hand is met with the same hostility as before. Didn't they become friends in EX002? What happened? Why are you so hostile to the Force Guards? The captain had ye over, eh? Yeah, thanks Null, but this is our ARU matter, not yours. And with that, they struggle to their feet, hobbling toward the facilities with their weapons as a crutch. They should be able to get this place up and running like before in no time. But anyway, I never thought the reinforcements from Babylonia would be Valics and you, Rosetta. Confirming the safety of the surroundings, Diana approaches you. She seems relieved at seeing you once again. I'm only temporarily staying at Babylonia, so if the IRU requires help, I'd naturally be the most appropriate candidate. What about you, Valics? Thanks for your help in Kowloon. Did the commandant knew about the forest guard in Kowloon? I don't think they met each other. Probably read the reports. Yeah, let's assume he read the reports. Oh, you found... Oh, there you go. You found out. And here I was hoping to be a hero behind the scenes. Yeah, we played the hidden chapters, the hidden nodes. Don't try something that dangerous again, Diana, especially with my kind of luck. Here you go with the luck stuff again, Rosetta. Anyway, Valics, did Rosetta make you wear this? Yes. That means she cares about you. This Polar Soldiers unit just feels so nice and smooth. I've seen all sorts of piloted models, but somehow this one gives me warm and fuzzy feelings inside. From gentle head scratches of your Polar Soldier unit, Diana's hand gradually quickens into a rambunctious rubbing. The paint above your head is definitely thinning. Diana, now's not the time for that. Do you have info on the current situation? And Bionic is another word for cyborg robot, bio as living, Nyx as an artificial part. Imagine making Rosetta pull for you. What? Reverse pulling? I mean, no matter what they are, what the fuck is this new faction I never read about? Like, oh, we have the Tide and there's these Bionics coming for us. Not the Corrupted, by the way, that's interesting. So let's read and let's find out. Like, who's controlling them? I should have asked that before when the game gave me the option. Of course, we saw the Babylonia reinforcements leaving the stronghold and rushed over. Now we can recover the lost territory. What were you guys doing before? We were conducting guerrilla warfare. The enemy has us outnumbered, so we have to resort to picking off the enemies trying to attack the main base. Boss, Rosetta, you hear me? Oh, the forest guard too. It sure is nice seeing everyone all safe and sound. We just received word that Simon's mission is complete. Atiel, you are as energetic as ever, so what's the news? Boss, I want to confirm the situation on the region's recovery. We've managed to retake the resource pipeline. What about the hub facilities on your end? Done and done. I knew you'd kill it, boss. Now things can finally get moving. Damn, so metal reminds me of Metal Gear. In short, I intend to continue dispersing forces to deal with areas where the enemy's defenses are weakest. Boss, can you rendezvous with us at this position? That place? Yeah, a residential region. It occupies a larger area, so there are several times the Bionics defending it. This chapter answers that question, so don't worry. Yeah, let's just continue reading. Let's find out. So we've got our war cut out for us, huh? Snowy skirmish. Gotta find out. Yo, starter Rosetta, let's go. Oh ho ho, you can run, but you can't hide. We won't lose to you, Babylonian devils. Everyone attack! Body up, swimming by, complete. Supersonic Derek, wahoo! Boom bam boom. I'll be back. ETL, I don't think you should be teaching the IRU kids that we're devils. That can't be right, can it? We're just messing around, it's fine. Far away from battle, you see Simon and Atiel frolicking with children. A few armed fishermen are off to the side. Looks like they are the ones living in the residential regions that Simon mentioned. Oh, Rosetta, you're back! Before you introduce yourself, a child in a thick downy jacket wearing a shiny gadget around his neck notices you and the others. Ivan, what was that? Oh, that was Derek's whale song. I recorded it in some time ago. Do you like it? Yeah, Derek. Derek was the name of that narwhal, wasn't it? Anyway, what brings you here? Bionics are just another type of corrupted, which has less virus, I think. I don't remember. So they are part of the corrupted. It's just the game was talking about them like they were something different. So yeah, let's find out, Catarella. Maybe you also don't remember it correctly, so let's find out. I came with everyone to live here not long ago. Then those monsters attacked, but since you're here, Rosetta, that means we can go home. I'll have you home in no time. Anyway, who's the egghead? We've met before. We've met that. I said it with that tone, like we've met before, because I'm in the armor. This is the commandant of Grey Raven, remember? Oh yeah, I remember. Rosetta's reminder seems to have jogged Ivan's memory. He immediately tries to shield Rosetta behind him like a mother hen protecting her chickens. I won't let you go, Rosetta. I'm sorry, Ivan is... Alright, calm down. We have to get down to business. Come on, go and play with the other kids. Hey, wait up! Before Ivan could protest further, a fisherman suddenly lifted Ivan and took him right onto the children's snow pile with expert precision. Hey, alright game. Sorry for troubling you all. Looking the fisherman up and down, you recognize him from before. His expression was much softer now, looking squarely at Rosetta and the other forest guards. So we're meeting the people from Extra Story 1. Rosetta, this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm talking about the kid and the fisherman. Yeah, even if there are only few people, everyone is pointed in the right direction. But regardless of how good it gets, the forest guards are still branded as sinners. I see orbs, I ping, I see story, I skip. Damn. You'd like that stage 3 evolved guy. Don't salt the wound, Simon. I'm just stating a fact. Keep your hands to yourself. ATL and Simon walk over, but ATL is somehow limping as if something's wrong. Were you hurt? A connection on my foot is probably just on the fritz, but it doesn't matter, I can continue to fight. In short, the remaining forest guards and us Babylonians will set out in 10 minutes and lure the Bionics into battle. Gotcha, that should prevent the base from sustaining any collateral damage. That's what I was thinking. The fishermen also wish to join the fray, so we plan on having them protect the rear. Ariel, you and I will protect the rear along with the fisherman. I see Radiant Marcher in EX Norman, I'm old. Fuck your invincibility against CC. True, yeah. I trust. Wait, why won't you let me join the front lines, Simon? I'm just a little banged up is all. It's not because of that, you're just needed in the rear. I am taking your injuries into consideration, so after the battle you can return to the base to get fixed up. Afterward, you can rejoin the front line. We'll be responsible for luring the enemy. Simon and the others will support from the rear, correct? Valics will be in charge of the forest guard. Leave it to me. Glad I can trust you. So we launch a joint attack like last time, Diana? Yup, we're running together again. No, I can't run anymore. Oh, he's so sad. No worries, I've got backup. Backup? We did see Rosetta Centaur form in Extra Story 1, right? Oh yeah, this one. I hate fighting Fenrir more than him. Yeah, some bosses, huh? Come back, ATL. Leave the front to the forest guards. But, Commandant, let's charge. How do I jump? Oh. Okay. Use jump. Okay. L1. How do I jump, bro? I press up. This is dodge. Okay, cool, I like this. Reminds me of that Honkai Impact chapter with the Horsey. Cool chapter. Bah. Bah. Radiant Marcher is a female. I want Radiant Marcher, new frame. Whoa. That's a big dodge or jump over the Bionic Machine's attack. Come here, bitch. Oh, I cannot. Oh, okay. Damn. Wreck the enemies. I like that. I like the sound of that. Oh shit. I thought Voodoo was the only female mechanoid boss, not including Tifa. Radiant Marcher is a female? Well, well, well. The more you know, guys, right? All the enemies are eliminated. This is my first time seeing humanoid hybrids up close. Such power. We are not going to... Oh my god, they can talk! Oh yeah, they did talk before. I think it was in her event. The bionics are talking. Amberia will break away. Amberia. Exclamation mark, question mark. Alright, that was a cool node. Let's see, am I getting any messages? Probably people are asking. Oh, okay. Exit. Alright. Reading node. United Nightmare. It was a perilous battle, but it ended in victory for the Arctic Drought Union. Civilians rushed into the sea if the residential regions were intact. Simon also left with the crowd, saying that he needed to look into something with ADL. Leaving only you and the forest guards, all lost in contemplation. She's contemplating. If you read it, bold of you to even think there was a chance of me reading it. Damn, para. She's contemplating. Who's Amberia? She's the sin born by the forest guard. Oh, sin born. I originally planned on keeping you out of this, but seeing as the bionics mentioned her name, I think you should know who we're up against. Before the punishing virus, the ARU was also a prosperous metropolis. Even at the start of the outbreak, it remained untouched just as life was before. There were no cases in the city. Some people even had no idea what the virus was. Amidst our naivety, the IRU conducted one foolish experiment after another. The IRU applied the construct tech given by the world government to military science. They believed that the punishing virus would soon come to an end, and then the balance of the world would be shuffled anew. To get an edge in the new world, some of the decision makers and engineers decided to create a humanoid hybrid construct by the name of Amberia. The first one. Not only a dreadnought on its own, Amberia can also command the bionic series that came with her conception. Aha! So this is what it is, Road Jack. So who is she? We don't know much about Amberia, only that she was 18 before she became a construct. The ARU wanted Amberia and the bionics to be their perfect weapons, but they never knew humanoid hybrids could turn out to be such monsters. The bionics wielded immense power, but the ARU never thought that Amberia would go berserk upon her activation. The IRU became hell on earth in an instant. Amberia and her bionics ravaged the land, killing countless people in a sea of fire and brimstone. To contain Amberia, the IRU dispatched an innumerable amount of ships and narwhals like Derek. Sacrifices were countless. Did they win? Yes, Amberia was vaporized in a barrage of explosives and we lost her signal. The battle was finally over. But the IRU also lost it all. Even before the ravages of the virus, this land was already in ruins because of Amberia. Afterwards, all engineers involved in creating her were either executed or imprisoned for life. As for their family and closest friends, they were branded as sinners. Wow, okay. Alright. Are you the descendant? Well, she is the... So, okay, the forest guards. Yes, they were later modified and labeled as traitors of the IRU, the forest guards. But as I said, Amberia should have been killed long ago. But the bionics just mentioned her name. Amberia must be alive. Going insane building Lilith's Da Vinci set. I can't get class skill resonance. I also got Lilith, but I didn't go deep into that. Because I don't even know who the fuck she is. But that would mean we've been fighting the bionics under her control and mistook them for the Tide this whole time. I can't say for sure about the past Tides, but this one, I think we should confirm this with the captain. Oh, that was quick. I like quick ones. The past. What's the meaning of this? Why did they mention Amberia's name? Oh, you think I'm playing her like a puppet? Are you not? I can only influence her dreams. I can't control her directly. Then what's the deal with the bionics? I only said I'd give you a chance, not work with you as an equal. If you want me to uphold my end of the promise, you'd better go harder at it, dear. You. Seems like you really want out, Amberia, don't you? She is alive. You people, what are you trying to get out of me? After confirming that the area around the stronghold was safe, we found the captain's station according to Rosetta's proposal and asked him about Amberia. You had expected some clues or answers, but the result was unexpected. Upon hearing Amberia's name, Stason immediately dismissed the guards with an apprehensive expression on his face. He must know something. You can't possibly know about Amberia, can you? Etiel could not help but lose her temper over Stason's inane muttering. She stomps forth and grabs his collar. Hey! Stop, Etiel. He's on our side. I only have 4 USB and I have to save it for Selena? This crazy woman has no mercy? Etiel, let's go! But give Stason a piercing glare. Etiel, let's go! But give Stason a piercing glare. So what is it? Is Amberia still alive? Do you want to relive the tragedy? There won't be no tragedy. We easily snuffed out the last Tide and we'll do it again this time. So she really is alive then? Stason's broken mumblings confirmed the suspicion within your heart. Tell me, Captain, why did you try to cover it up? Where is she now? How can you tolerate this? Diana let out her anger in a rare sight of rage, proving the significance of her name to the forest guard. I wasn't trying to cover it up. No, I never did. What? It was the previous captain and the ones before. They did that. Every new captain is ordered to keep it a secret. If I had known this from the beginning, I would never have tried to be one. Like a crumbling tower, Stason grabs and pulls at his hair, shrieking angrily at you and the others. Why keep it a secret then? I wasn't trying to, but could believe me, and you know what happened to traitors. Not to mention, if I were to tell everyone that Amberia was still alive, the IRU would delve into chaos. We ran into trouble doing so with all... Oh, forget it. I don't care anymore. You wanna know the truth? I'll tell you the truth, but you better not tell anyone else. The room falls into silence. Stason begins spitting out everything he knows. I don't know exactly how, but the ARU used a code to suppress Amberia. Code? Some kind of preset authentication? Something like that. Anyway, the leaders in control of the code put Amberia into a deep sleep. They then sealed her and the bionics away somewhere in this tundra. There were so many bionics sealed? How did they reproduce, man? First things first though, I don't know where either. How can you not know? You're not messing with us, are you? I really don't. All I heard from the previous captain was that Amberia's nightmares are what's controlling the Tide. The nightmares are disturbing her mind, causing the Link bionics to attack people on the surface. That's what should be the case this time round as well. The bionics also mentioned Amberia, yeah? When her nightmare ends, she will return to her deep slumber. That will put the bionics to rest. That doesn't seem likely. Yo, X? Hello, X. You're new here, aren't you? Are you a PGR veteran, bro? Or Devil May Cry waiting room for the global? That doesn't seem likely. Why? Before that, I need to confirm something, boss. Did you see Bionics carrying away energy tanks before our rendezvous? What do you think they're planning? They must be trying to activate some sort of special machine. Wait, you don't mean they're hauling the energy tanks to Amberia? Not much else they'd need so many energy tanks for, I'm afraid. Looks like Sleeping Beauty is about to wake up. You're not Luvenis? You know X, Cantarella? No, that can't be. If she awakens, there's no way we can defeat her. She must be trying to get revenge on the ARU. The pace of Stacen's speech quickens, growing more erratic by the second. He tries to scamper for the shipyard, but is blocked off by Rosetta. We'll have to fight to see if we win or lose, but for now, we still have a way out. The code, do you really not have any idea about it? You might find something in the research lab. I'm sure you forest guards are familiar with it. The lab used to make constructs. I don't know what's in there, but you should try. You should hurry. If you can find the code, we can put Ambere back to sleep again. Whether she'll be resurrected or not, as long as we have the code, we will always have the upper hand, right? Well then, let's go search for the code. Not really, but X's way of speaking reminds me of Luvenis, another PGR player I talked to in a recruitment channel. Yeah, X surely has a very specific way of talking. We think alike. Alright, another quick one. Now gameplay. Please give me the starter frame again. No, they did not. We'll have to use our imagination again. With the information from the captain, everyone hurried to the special research lab used to create and research humanoid hybrid constructs. I can't believe the Amberia that brought destruction upon the IRU still lives. Why won't just let's go kill her, man? According to the captain, that means all those people that were captured were just scapegoats. I need more water, Jesus Christ. While the ones in the know, the ones that decided to hide Amberia, they all got off scot-free and kept this a secret until now. While preparing the equipment, Simon carefully analyzed the information at hand while Diana gazed off into the distance. Commandant, while we have the time, let me perform maintenance on your polar soldier. Sure, she smiles, bro. What's that smile? You're not checking on Diana? To the forest guards, this place is the beginning and the end. There's no need to worry about Diana. She can handle herself. Rosetta deactivated her floating and kneeled in the snow. She carefully checked the seal between the joints of the outer armor without even a single scratch going unchecked. You sure are amazing, Rosetta. Not only can you fight, you're also quite the skilled mechanic. I see, so this extra chapter wants to make me like Rosetta, huh? Well, we'll see how you will do, game. We'll see. What can I say? I'm just trying my best. It's more than that. You must be real talented. Me, I can't even hold a candle to you. Man, I want Rosetta to get a new frame. A Centaur one? I'm just trying my best. I always run into trouble, so I gotta make sure I'm prepared for anything. So far for me, Rosetta is just like a neighbor, you know. She has her stuff at IRU, I have my stuff with finding out what happened to the consequences of Chapter 12. With the preparations complete, you continue on until you reach the front gate of the research lab. You see a dilapidated gate before you. The wall is covered in varying degrees of damage. Looking through some of the busted windows, you see the vacant interior. Cries in Chang Wu and Sophia. First of all, why Sophia was even sent to Babylonia? I read her interlude. and it doesn't make any fucking sense. Because on the train, everybody decided, yeah, we are akidelic, we are not very good people, but we will decide to sit on the train. And then, well, who was Jamila? Just send Sophia to Babylonia? Makes no fucking sense, man. What's going on here? Why are the bionics here? You expected some stray bionics, but not a situation like the one before your eyes. Roar. Bionics are tunneling in and out of the unguarded building, emptying it of research equipment and parts. So they think. Are they looking for the code too? If so, their actions before don't make much sense. Forget it. We don't have time for this. Boss, we gotta stop them. Diana, there's got to be some roadblock devices nearby. Yeah, we can activate them, and it should stop the bionics in their tracks. But looks like some of them already ran into the research lab. Leave them to me and Diana. They can't outrun us, Commandant. Think you can handle activating the roadblocks? Do you know where it's located? If I remember correctly, they should be deployed around several locations with natural obstacles. Roar! Bionics are charging into the building. Let's get moving, Commandant. Let's go. Roger. Okay, ATL. Well, funny bunnies, man. Oh, that's me. Well. Can we just leave it to the forest guards? Should we also go inside to secure the code? Before that, we must make sure that we won't be surrounded by the enemies. Boss, the roadblock device is just nearby. Let's find it. In life, there's roadblocks. Truly a great quote. But this gameplay will suck, man. Oh, it's pretty easy to set up. Wait, Simon, don't touch it. What did it do wrong? Bionics, hey, alright. We played this fucking garbage robot in the Kowloon in the war. This fucking sucks, man. He can dodge. Use your signature move to jump over obstacles. Hey, alright, game. Oh, want to land here. Your signature to jump over obstacles. There you go. Peck. Oh, so fucking boring, man. I was hoping I will never have to play this robot again. Phew. Snow owl. Stop flying, man. Rabbit enhanced. Bro swears so much. It's a 18 plus stream. Okay. Please be over. The devices are all activated. The rest is the forest guard's hands. Every time in the reading when there's like asterisks, I read it as it is. I say the words. Roar! Your path ends here. Diana, let's stop them. Roger. Okay guys, imagine Alpha is Diana.
Give me all you got.
Diana, Rosetta. Playing as the robot sucks? Yeah.
Life and death are but a moment.
There were like
Give me all you
two bosses in the first 8 chapters that were fun to play as was the Nozzle and the Valkyria construct. All rest of them suck. Looks like it's a success. Let's go inside the research building now. Wait up, ADL. Time is money. We need to find out what the code is ASAP.
Keep moving.
I'll play as the robot again. Oh my, the disappointment, man. I full read the story that I find interesting. The rest just smashing the screen and fast read to continue. Just know what the main point of the story is enough. I will miss a detail. Oh, I mean about reading everything? Well, oh, a story that you find interesting. Do you find PGR interesting? Like, to be honest, I think by this time I invested in PGR, Honkai Impact was getting like a really good story-wise. So far, PGR is behind Honkai Impact. Punishing Read Raven, yeah, yep, Raven, Read Raven. Words, and look, this is a node without gameplay. Nobody expected this. But I like PGR more gameplay-wise, so far. Hey Simon, by the look of the stuff here, I think we made it to the database room. Hang on, let me have a look. Hey Diana, are you familiar with this system? Only just a thing or two. I'll give you a hand too. After securing the server in the research lab, Simon immediately set about looking for intel on Amberia. Not technologically inclined and unable to help, Rosetta is in the room, lost in thought. What's on your mind? I was just thinking about how many forest guards were born here. Maybe labeled as sinner all the time, but I don't carry the same weight as Diana and the others. I was modified because of other reasons. After I was reborn, I've been fighting ever since. After all this fighting, I may have gotten stronger, but I still can't change my misfortune. And when I met you and Alpha, I really thought that was the end. But I survived, and then I had to face Alpha again. Then this time, I thought it would just be a few minor skirmishes. Would have thought we're now up against that Amberia in the legends. It's just a coincidence, bro, trust. Of course. I by no means think I'm special, I'm just used to it, is all. But enough about me. If the problem can be really solved this time, the forest guards can finally rest at ease. But we can't tell any... Why not? I think we should. Why? Bygones can finally be bygones, and we can bring an end to the nightmare known as Amberia. In fact, many people in the ARU think that the tide is just a ruse by the forest guard to ensure our status. They're always afraid that we will become the next Amberia. They've always been in fear that another Amberia will rise in the ARU. Yo, Abba! Hello, Abba! You missed Ultra. I don't know if he's still here, but he was here. You guys just can't synchronize, can't you? Yeah, Abba is late. How's your exam preparations, Abba? Reading much? Ultra NPC went to EP? Oh yeah, he did. He was EP. Fuck, there's a big cockroach in my room. Hey, kill it, man. I don't know, don't kill it, it will smell. You have to take it and throw it away, X. I believe you can do it. We all rooting for you. I put him to sleep earlier? Well. I should save that that comment you did there, Abba. Fearing, even with that master code they programmed us with, the code to make us listen to their commands. So that's the code. However, not a single forest guard wishes to harm each other, because even amid torrential snow and wind, the forest guard's honor stands strong. This is an old saying among the forest guard. Well, I guess the forest guard aren't exactly that old. So why did they turn you into constructs? If they fear the power of humanoid hybrids, then why would they continue making them? That's a good question. There wasn't a choice. The punishing virus poses a terrifying threat. Corrupted invasions are rare for the ARU, but not non-existent. We're far from safe. You could use your ordinary machines to deal with the tide. If you can defeat them, you can always just run. After all, the tide will eventually recede. That, however, is not an option for the corrupted. So there's no choice but to use constructs. So they had no choice, huh? You're walking a fine line. And how do you stop humanoid hybrid frames from going berserk? As long as the frames are made more human-like, it'll be fine, or so I've heard. But I'm afraid only the higher-ups know the technical details. I got statistics on Monday. You have a subject called statistics? It's crazy, man. Hopefully gonna ace it. I'ma root for you, man. The Arctic Drought Union has been and is still trapped in the nightmare known as Amberia. Everyone has lost hope. If we really can get rid of Amberia, the forest guards and the IRU as a whole can start looking toward the future. Commandant, sorry for asking you this right now, but will you help us bring an end to the nightmare that plagues this land? That's what I've been doing, duh. Yes, you're right. Everyone, I found files on Amberia. After searching for some time, Simon jumps in and interrupts your conversation. He points to some records on the screen showing Amberia's true form. Can you still call her a humanoid hybrid? Your eyes are immediately taken by a figure with a tar black mass for a lower body on the screen. Your skin... Bro, show it to me! Your skin crawls at the side of her almost insectile hands and deconstructional mechanism. I'll go off by. Hey, thanks for coming by, X. There's no Vera in this chapter, so I'm a dip. Oh, not a fan of Rosetta, I see. I hope the cockroach kisses you. Nah, you should get rid of it, man. What the fuck? Don't leave the cockroaches in the house, man. What the fuck? Your eyes are immediately taken. Oh yeah. Insect. Show me how she looks, man. I wanna see. A giant woman is connected to the front of the black lower body. You roughly make out that this is a humanoid structure left to synchronize them. Yeah, I guess if you wake up in a body like that, you would go berserk. Hell no, fuck you. Well, that was rude. Well... Or you talking to Cantarella, I suppose. Cockroaches, man. Gotta disinfect the room, man. Giant woman is connected to the front of the black lower body. Black lower body? Upside down? Yet even this humanoid figure does not invoke relief. The bundles of installments and devices jutting out of her only serve to enhance its uncanniness. This is too much. Even if she never went berserk because of some bug, to see herself become such a... Yeah, that's my point. Good job, ATL. You would definitely go mad. The chamber remains silent, but the same thought lingers in everyone's mind. As long as the frames are made more human-like, huh? But they turn Amberia into a monster. Visual novels exist? Valics, show me? What? What do you mean, IA? We know visual novel exists. I mean, have you heard about the Fate series? Only intentionally downgraded. Anyway, the most important information is on the next page. Oh, visual novels exist and Valics is like, show me. Yeah, show me, bro. What the fuck? I thought this is a gacha. Oh, it took a while until I got it. Simon could barely maintain composure at the grotesque figure on the screen. With an already pale face, he stifles his urge to vomit and scrolls to the next entry. Secret entry 618 code. Is X retracting their messages or is somebody like deleting them? Here is a detailed account of Amberia's control system configuration. The final entry outlined the specifics on what exactly her code entailed. Cheapest and lazy thing to do story. Yeah, it's cheapest. The obsolete bionic series, Derek. Its voice is the code. Oh! Oh, Diana gets it. Deleting her messages again since the times of Reiki. Oh, so you do know X. The code is Derek's voice. Everyone finds their mouth agape except Simon, who without a single clue is waiting for someone's explanation. Roar. Bionic machine, huh? Sudden roar of the bionics removes the room out of its reverie. Immediately following the roar, tremors from fracturing glaciers cause the room to tremble. Return to the base now. Yeah, let's rush back and rush back and protect the others. Well. Oh, I've been doing this for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Alright, we'll do this node and I'm getting hungry. I need to eat, guys. Eating is productive and also helps you survive. We are not constructs. Oh, my maximum unit 1. Hey, alright. You give me maximum unit 1 but not the starter Rosetta. Good thing we rendezvous in time. Quickly, escort the civilians to the safe zone. Everyone else, keep an eye on the bionics. Damn cannon slinger, get your asses over here. The base is in turmoil. One group of humans is engaging with the bionics approaching the base, while another is hastily preparing for the next wave of attacks. X has been in your streams at least 5 times. Only know him, her since I've seen him, her in many others PGR streams. Was they? I don't remember. Damn, my bad. You guys should watch a bunch of PGR streams. Yeah, are other people also reading it or they just playing endgame? I actually wonder. I should take a look. Like other PGR streamers. Like what are they doing? The base is in turmoil, one group of humans engaging with the bionics approaching the base, while another one is hastily preparing for the next wave of attacks. I'm sorry, I don't feel so... Simon, neither a construct nor piloting a polar soldier, had no choice but to hitch a ride on Diana. Upon reaching the base, Simon could no longer hold his grip and tumbles off of Diana, rolling onto the ground. Are you okay? Phew, I just need a quick breather. Before he could finish, he signals for an open path and scurries behind the shade. By the look of things, he is likely going to be out of action for some time. Simon's always like this. I'll go look after him. The code. Did you guys find it? Captain Stason pushes his way from out of the crowd, handing over the command to one of his subordinates. He begins to shake ATLs vigorously. Derek's voice is the code. I think most people just look at new characters and see how cool they are, then quit a week later. I never understand people like that. Like cool design, sure, but then like what's next, bro? You don't know who that character is. You don't know Kamui is not even real, man. The switch, man. Damn. Derek, you mean that mechanic narwhal? Wait, why is that mechanical narwhal's voice the code? They're using a voice to control Amberia. KMS Prince Eugen. Hello KMS Prince Eugen, how are you? Main story or side story? Well, the game says it's an extra story 02, but as commonly known, this makes part of the main story, so you can say it's a main story. It's not an interlude or something like that. We're preparing to defeat Amberia or some reason. I can't tell what they were thinking either, but I'm afraid it's true. Derek's voice is specifically designed to resonate with the frequency of humanoid hybrids' minds. How is that possible? You must know what I mean, Commandant. You saw it firsthand. Our last time in the ARU. Squatting on my chair. Gently pick up the cockroach and throw it away, X. Trust. Rosetta. Yeah, Derek's voice was the main reason I wasn't taken by the virus. I didn't realize at the time, but looking back, Derek may be the key to everything. Lazy doing is my Yale and Lilith story, Lamawa. Oh no, Prince Eugene, I'm a new player. I'm going through the story. So whatever you do, no spoilers please. I got Lilith from the event, but I have no idea who the fuck she is, so I'm not interested in her. Now that you mention it, even though Derek swims all over the world, he always returns at a specific time. The ebb and flow of the tide, you mean Narwhal is the key to putting Amberia to rest? Looks like it. Will Derek be returning soon? He usually shows up at about this time, so he should have. We all assumed it was part of his migration cycle, but this time Derek is running late. As a result, Derek might be malfunctioning. The reason being, Alpha. Alpha! Don't worry, I won't spoiler since I skipper. A skipper, another skipper player, damn, he's so happy about himself. Hey, alright. It flies, but not that able yet. Hey, he can fly outside your house, you know that. That must be it. Alpha had her eyes on Derek during her last visit, and in trying to tame him, she must have caused a system malfunction. And what do we do? No Derek, no code. Evan has the code. Why do I know that? Diana suddenly recalls the last time she saw Evan. Is one of the black cards though? Supersonic Derek, wahoo! Oh, how perceptive she is. That's definitely Derek's voice. Wait, where's Evan? Wah! Before he could react, Evan has already fallen to the ground. A familiar female construct has snatched the voice player around his neck. Oh, look at that smug smirk, bro. Radiating a terrifying smile on her face. The best amplifier? Hey, alright. I'm not much of a gameplay guy for these types of gacha. The ATL. Charge at her. You pilot the Polar Soldier to attack ADL. What happened to her? Boss, you're way off mark. ATL dodges your charge, but Rosetta quickly follows with a throw of her spear. What? The spear strikes ADL, causing vital fluid to spray out. Damn it! The terrain, however, makes the attack ineffectual, giving ATL an opportunity to escape and run the other way. She was a fucking traitor? Rosetta activates her light wings and flies into the air. Gotcha, Commandant! She was a fucking traitor all this time? Sleep does more damage than SSS Lilith, some well say. Hey, alright guys. Evan, are you okay? I'm alright, but the recording, I tried so hard to catch it on a tape. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Commandant, Rosetta is already ahead. Let's follow her. Imagine this is the Polar. I'm so glad we're not playing the fucking robot. But we're playing the imaginary robot.
Life and death are but a moment apart.
Out of my way, Bionics. Roar.
Whoever you are, come at me.
Why Warren, just play for fun, don't compare it. You won't
Do you
fall.
think that's of any use?
Always has been. Then BIOS be going at it full force, eh? Set up the defense immediately. Everyone, get your weapons ready. Hey you, boss guy, take the forest guards and go after that Babylonian traitor, damn it. Some reinforcements she is. What is she trying to do? It's probably something to do with Amberia. Oh, mid-switch? That's cool.
Come at me.
And I heard it.
Nothing to me.
They're feistier than usual.
Come out.
Fuck you.
This pain is nothing to me.
Play for fun ain't gonna give you block cards in EX Normal, EX PCC and Hero Legends. Bro, just read the guide. Rosetta, we're here. I went ahead of them again. But I guess most likely it's some of you people that are making the guides. Roar. More bionics are coming. Command and Diana, we need to gather and break through. Yo, that's me. That's me in the machine, bro. Ghost in the shell.
This pain is nothing to me. Fall! My spear shall assault you!
Kaboom. By the way, if your alpha bar is already full, just hold dodge for 1 second until C alpha makes stance, then release it. Or in blue mode or in the red mode. With the long sword or with the short sword. Nice dodge.
You think that's of any use?
Guess you're talking about the long sword. Kill it, Valics. What the f— oh, it's a polar bear. This is supposed to be a polar bear. Now I see. I didn't notice they are polar bears. I was like, what is that funny looking bionic, man? You're going after ATL, aren't you? I'll manage the other constructs, but you need to take care of ATL and Amberia. Simon, you have some explanation to do.
We shall
For
break
both, what does the blue one gives? Red one gives you like cool follow-up, but not notice what the blue one does. I think that's enough for today, man. I'm hungry. I think I'll order food. I'm too lazy to make food today. Ooh-wee! Are we at, oh, how many percent? 56. Alright, we did half. That's good. 38. I suppose 38 means like the hidden node as well. Alright, so we did 1/3. Considering 1 hour of this stream was the Camus interlude, we can manage in 1 more stream, probably. Exam KMS Prince Eugene uses instead of the war. He's a lurker, huh? He's a lurker? Yeah, I also did not get that, Cantarella. Cantarella, you seem to know everybody in the chat here, huh? I think I know what I will call my next stream. Is gonna be like looking for the consequences of chapter 12. Look here. Oh, dot in the nickname. No more warning. Huh? What is he on about? Break, no break. Alright guys, it's gonna be all for today. My voice crumbles. Consequences could not be found for so long though. So long. It's been more than weeks, man. I can always forgetting. I am almost forgetting who Lucia is, man. When I lurk in someone's PGR stream, I always see Kanta. He knows everybody. What are my boys at Head Stompers doing? By the way, there's Head Stompers today. Jay Wonk went there. And a couple of other like renowned players. But I guess most of them are at Bomb. I was talking about how the dodge just gives you a warning. Hero is better than leader always. Oh, you mean he's getting shot by the YouTube there was a known error in your post. How YouTube shots people when they because it thinks they put a link. Well, maybe YouTube learned a bit. Oh my god, the pools are over for Tekken? Well, I guess it makes sense. Wait, brackets. Alright guys, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna go eat. You have a nice weekend. I'll probably not be streaming tomorrow because I have a birthday party. So next time gonna see each other on Tuesday. So bye bye, have fun.